Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Skyrim, Zajira's Travels.
Did you remember to turn voice off?
My SRP series. Apparently not. Hang on here. You, go off for a moment. Thank you. Welcome to the Skyrim, Zajira's Travels serious roleplay series. And now that I have not been interrupted, I'll turn voice back on. And hello to Kitty Cat, and hello to person on Mixer who would suggest that if you're just trying to be edgy and push the limits, don't do it. I will time you out. If it was just an error, then there are other words you can use that mean the same thing in a polite context. Unfortunately, that word has been corrupted by asshats. Alrighty then. I think it's just about time to get Zajira back on the road. Did I turn you back on? No, I did not. Let me just make sure I have everything in place the way I need it before we resume. And I think I do. Including noisy birds in the background. If you are new to an SRP stream, I highly recommend that you check out my Vals NoisyToys.tk website. The links are available in either the description if you're on YouTube, in the cards on YouTube for the video itself, and on Twitch and Mixer they are available in the information panels. If you just want to be able to click on it, there is a panel called SRP on my website that will give you the text version of the general guidelines for role-playing in chat. If you do not have to role-play if you don't want to. I just ask that you put OC in front of your comments so that I can see that they're not meant to be in character. And I will respond to them. I will save them up, though, for when I'm in a screen like I am currently. Otherwise, if I'm in the game, I am speaking and thinking and acting as Zajira, the Archmage of Winterhold College. I hope you enjoy the stream. Alright, fellas. Does she think she's ready now? to go into the cave. Actually, before we go in, and before Khajiit forgets, because that's highly likely to happen if she doesn't ask you now. Oh, she was just about to ask where you were, Kadosho. Did you guys think back to Sovngarde and when we ran up that hill the first time when we were trying to get to Shore's Hall? Do you remember if that wall, I'm calling it Shore's Wall, was there? You think it was, and the rocks were there the way they were when we looked at it after the fight? Alright. Actually, Khajiit got an image of it while she was meditating, and that's what she remembers too. So it didn't change at all. It's been like that, well, who knows how long. Does Sovngarde have time? Does time pass in Sovngarde? Those are weighty questions. Khajiit doesn't know the answers to them. But at least Khajiit didn't miss anything then. Because if it looked the same before and after... Khajiit has to get wet, doesn't she? Well, what if she goes really... fine. Just go. Let's go. Where's this cave? What? Dang it. Now Khajiit is all wet and it's for nothing. That just ticks her off. The way to get to it's up here, isn't it? Of course it is. Now Khajiit is wet and annoyed. Yeah, it's right here. Dang it. She should... She was busy. And now somebody's gone for a swim. You coming up? That's a Rander. Rander! Yeah, maybe if you... We're going in the cave, so if you'd like to join us, that'd be lovely. You're thinking about it. You can tell he's thinking about it. Alright, well, we'll see you inside. How's that? Well, she might as well get wet again, because it doesn't matter. She's already drenched. Anytime? Alright. Is everybody here? Ah, Arendar, you're here. You look a lot drier than Khajiit feels. Well, it looks quiet, so she thinks it's safe to refresh her spells without drawing unwanted attention. Oh. And that. And that's it. We're all set. She's gonna leave her boots on. Her water walking boots, since that probably will happen some more. She's gonna put on her ring. And let's put that on instead. That sounds good. And her archery. Yes. Archery circlet. Archery circlet. Lots of mushrooms here. Of all sorts, it seems. Well, there is a lamp here. So somebody either comes here regularly or is currently here. The question is that somebody an asshat? Ooh. This is a good place for mushrooms. Kishi, ooh. Apparently orichalcum too. Is that the first piece we found coming along? Alright. Let's take a look around a bit more before we start making a bunch of racket. Getting, that. Ooh, don't fall down there. Well, there's probably something in the water, because Khajiit's already wet, so it doesn't really... Okay. Let this place be forgotten forever. Let it be struck from the rolls of history. Let it never be spoken of by man or mer. Let its very name be lost to the ages. Ye who enter here know, this place was sealed at great price. Honor those who perished here. Turn back, and leave them to their rest. Apparently he didn't listen and something killed him. Well, he's not going to need this stuff. He's got a book. Let's have a look at that book before we do anything else. Lost Legends. It's a book Khajiit thinks she's read before. Lost Legends of Skyrim by Salgar the Elder, Archivist of Winterhold. The history of Skyrim is vast, predating even the most ancient records of man and mer. Much has been lost, fallen to the ravages of war or the turning of the ages, but nothing is ever truly forgotten. Where no records exist, legends and folk tales offer us a key to the past, a way to piece together truths half remembered in the minds of men. For generations, the people of Morthal have told whispered tales of the Pale Lady, a ghostly woman who wanders the northern marshes, forever seeking her lost daughter. Some say she steals children who wander astray, others that her sobbing wail strikes dead all those who hear it. But behind these tales may lie a kernel of truth, for ancient records speak of Omriel, a mysterious figure Ysgramor's heirs battled for decades and finally sealed away. Reachmen tell the story of Phaolin Red Eagle, an ancient king who rallied his people and drove back the armies of Cyrodiil with a flaming sword. Though accounts vary, they too seem to be based on an underlying truth. The imperial chronicles of Empress Hestra mention a rebel leader of that era who was eventually cornered and slain in battle at the cost of a full legion of men. But some tales prove far harder to analyze. Among scholars, perhaps the best known is the forbidden legend of the Archmage Galder. Ah, kitty cat, hello. Welcome back. In the dawning days of the First Era, so the story goes, there lived a powerful wizard by the name of Galder. Wise and just, he was well known in the courts of King Harald and the Jarls of Skyrim, and his aid and counsel were sought by man and mer alike. And then he was murdered. Some say one of his sons killed him, others that King Harald, jealous of his power, gave the order. But Galder's 3 sons fled into the night, pursued by a company of Harald's best warriors, and the Lord Jerimund, the king's personal battle mage. A great chase ensued from the wilds of the Reach to the glacial north. One brother is said to have perished in the ruins of Folgunther at the foot of Solitude. The others were run to ground soon thereafter. And once it was done, King Harald ordered every record of their murders destroyed, and Galder's names and deeds were struck from the rolls of history. Even today, few sources remain, and no bard will tell the tale, but perhaps the truth yet remains in some ancient ruin waiting to be unearthed, for nothing is ever truly forgotten. This is familiar. And Khajiit is thinking she might have something in her journal about it. Yes. No. No, this is just the notes she just made. No, that's her old note. The note she made the first time she read this book. So is this place related to it? So this note, if it's as... It looks pretty old. She's kind of afraid to move it in case it'll fall to dust. Let this place be forgotten forever. Let it be struck from the rolls of history. Let it never be spoken of by man or mer. Let its very name be lost to the ages. You who enter here know this place is sealed at great price. Honor those who perished here. Turn back and leave them to their rest. So here's the question. Was this the resting place of one of the sons who killed their father? Or is it the resting place of one of the sons who were falsely accused of killing their father? In which case, Khajiit investigating it and finding out what really happened would help bring out the truth, yes? She doesn't think she has been in any place related to this particular legend, except she has. That's what was tweaking at the back of her mind. Ah, Avalanche, you didn't quite erase that memory. You tried. So we have found one of them. But she does not remember if the son was innocent or not, but she does have this vague recollection that he had been turned into one of the head Drogers. Or like one of them, anyway. Well, Khajiit already started on this path, so she's going to assume that she had a good reason for doing it. And if this is yet another step on that path, it only makes sense she should take it. Her feet brought her here today, and it seems like a good place to be walking. Let's put on her other boots, though, first. Right, so let's look at this claw. This is the new one. She has to admit, it looks really awesome with the emeralds as claws. But that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for bear, whale. What is that third one? Snake? Bear, whale, snake? She thinks. Okay, well, before we open that, fellas. Well, Khajiit... Yes, yes, sorry. Khajiit didn't mean to interrupt you, but... Protect us all, yes. She wanted to get... the... Orichalcum. Phew. Alright. Got.
Khajiit got your back.
Thank you, Karsho. You all guard Khajiit's back and do a fabulous job at it too, she might add. She's already wet, her clothes are still wet. She's just going to go in. She's not going to bother taking anything off because what is the point? However, there's no point in you fellas getting wet too. So you might as well wait here. And Khajiit will be back She's thinking it might be a good idea if she has any water-breathing potions. Does she have any food? Because she doesn't know how deep this is. She has this memory that she does have some food that lets her breathe underwater for a while. As odd as that might sound. She doesn't think she has the spell, but maybe she does. Ah! She does in fact have it in her book. Well, there you go. Alrighty. Khajiit the fish. Ha! It's a good thing that she can breathe underwater. Oh, not that she had to try very hard. Really? Well, she was hoping for something a little more exciting. But no, there's just that. Alright. At least she's right, there's something in here. Okay, why does Khajiit feel like she has a large iron sword strapped to her ankles? Okay. That's probably because she has all her clothes on. Silly Khajiit. Alright. Khajiit is going to stand here for a moment and warm up and dry off. Let herself drip dry for a moment. Actually, several moments. She thinks she'll wring out her cloak as well. Yes. Alright. Is she dry? She feels not bad. Little damp, but that'll go away. At least she feels in a better spirits anyway. Getting wet always makes her grumpy. Okay. Actually. Woo! Let's do this over here. Okay, fellas. Let's see what is on the other side of this door. There will Ah, crap. There will undoubtedly be ass hattery there. Plus, lots of stuff that Khajiit has to carry out. She was trying to avoid doing this to do the inventory shuffle. Because, well, she said, we need to summon the tent, the magic tent. And we can't do that in here because it is not big enough. Even though it's... Even though it's a small tent, it is still too big to go in there. So we're going to have to go down here and find a big enough flat spot to put it. We might be able to fit it... Yeah, we might be able to fit it here. She doesn't want it on the actual road itself, but... Yes, she thinks here might actually do the trek. Voila, one tent. Alright, guys. I have to do a little bit of fancy footwork in order for the tent to not mess up the save game. So I'm going to be having her do things like stare intently at a candle flame, and then when she comes out I might have to reload it and come out several times until things seem to be working. It's just one of those fiddly things that having the number of mods that I have loaded do. Basically, it has to do with the scripting limits. And far too often, I shouldn't say once in a while, far too often, the scripts don't load correctly when I enter and exit the tent. So I apologize in advance for any extra stuff that I have to do out of character to make it work. And I also apologize because I was really hoping to do this inventory stuff off camera, but she wants to go through this cave. And you know, it's her life. She wants to go through the cave, so we have to unload her and her friends. So I apologize. The rest of this episode is probably going to be her unloading stuff and recharging weapons and stuff like that. So if you find that boring, I suggest you come back in about half an hour. Now would be a great time to go watch the what is SRP video if you haven't watched it yet, because that's about 23 minutes long. Otherwise, if you enjoy seeing inventory being shuffled around, then hey, this is the next half hour for you. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, fellas. One day, Khajiit really has to decorate, doesn't she? Yeah. Ooh, can Khajiit put a sword here? That's a weapon rack. Okay. Khajiit has just the sword that she wants to put right here. It's that amazing one here. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so what other one would she like to put? Oops. Would help if she looked in the correct part of her backpack. It has to be a sword. This one. She's not sure if this one will go here, but she'll try. Ooh. Okay, okay, whoever sleeps here normally, if you want, swap these around if that makes you feel a little nervous. It should be secure, but you know, things could happen. Alright. Does Khajiit have... Oh, she had that cool one that Quadojo was carrying? Quadojo.
Good to see you again.
Need to trade some things with you.
Good. Our things are many. Let us find the appropriate balance.
Alright. Okay, so you like the ebony mace, huh? She can understand. So she is going to make a note. Enchant the ebony mace for Quadojo. She does have to take it back, though, so that she can enchant it. And it's interesting, but it's not really the sentinel knife. That's the one she wants to put there. Okay. Now, you do use arrows. And... Ooh. Dwarven longbows. Looks like Khajiit needs to make you a new bow. New bow for Quadojo. Longbow. No, you use a crossbow. That's right, you use a crossbow. Ah, that's what confused me. Ah, so this is the one you were using, but you want the orc. The Reverend Steelback. Let's take that. And a Hammerfell Great Scimitar, so we might put that one up. Right, so we will give you the Ebony Mace. We will see which one. We'll give you two of them. We'll leave this one on you and we'll make the Ebony Mace, and that'll give you a choice, yes? And you've still got some health potions, so you're good there. You've well supplied with food. Got your reading material. You need to carry the extra firewood. Okay. She thinks that'll do. That gets the stuff off of you.
May safety and prosperity find you where you go.
Thank you.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming.
Fantastic.
I will shoulder some of your burden.
Thank you. Khajiit is going to take some of... Okay, so you have a dwarven longbow already, so you're good. Alright, that looks fine. It looks like you're... This one needs to be recharged. Dragon Sting. Alright. Just a moment.
Lead on.
Lead on indeed. Dragon Sting. Let's use a common on it. And a petty.
Khajiit guards your back.
And here you go.
I will shoulder some of your burden.
Let's get you your Dragon Sting back. There you go. Yeah, he likes that one. Okay, so let's take this. So you... What are you wearing? You're wearing the Daedric boots. Okay. Let's take these. Yeah, Kishi can see why you like the other one better. Okay, some of this stuff we can sell, but she'll put it in a sell barrel rather than take it with us into the cave. And you've just got ale. You must have eaten everything. So let's see what Khajiit can give you. Leg of goat roast. There you go. A couple of potato soups. And a few apples. Is there anything else you would like? Salmon steak. Okay. Khajiit does have some cooked salmon steak. There you go. And Karjo really hasn't indicated that he's interested in any reading at all. Wow, you have been carrying a lot of stuff. Oh, the firewood. She can't remember how many she needs for a fire, so let's just do that. Thank you.
Khajiit will follow.
Excellent. So where is... Ah, Erender?
Mara protect us both. Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
Well, okay, so you have a hunting short bow. And you've got these, so I think you're all right. Do any of these... Oh yeah, we can tell which ones he likes. Chain lightning and ice storms. That one probably got shot at you. Chain lightning and light ice storms, huh? Yep, sorry. Sheet is... Okay, Staff of Chain Lightning. He, for some reason, Fireball wouldn't stick to his fingers and he kind of has issues. Alright. Let's charge this one up. And the lightning bolts just... Oh, no, they have storms. Alright.
Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
Alright. Let's get you your staves back. There you go. And Khajiit will get... How you fixed for food. You look like you're fine. Khajiit will take all these things. All the bugs. Khajiit gave you a lot more things than she recalls. You must have been collecting some on your own, she suspects. Khajiit appreciates that. By Bandar, does this ever end? He just keeps handing Khajiit stuff. Now she knows how he felt when she probably was handing it to most of it to him. Ah, thank heavens. And, right, which book do you want to keep? Which one do you want to read? You want to read The Cake and the Diamond. All right. And, right. Khajiit will get these from you. And, hopefully she won't have too many to give you again in the future, but never know.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
Alright, let's Khajiit crawl over here. She wanted to put... Let's see, this one? There. And she wanted to put either this one or that dagger. This. Was it this one? No. Wasn't that one. There was this one. There. Okay. Maybe she should unload this stuff here. Actually, she knows where she should go to unload. It'll be much quicker if she does it up here. Excuse Khajiit. There's a special chest up here that she can use that will make it much, much easier. She thinks. Okay. Okay. Fabulous. She feels lighter already. Not by a lot, but by some. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So the blacks have been put in there, but she also wants to put all the empty blacks in there as well. Okay. And what else is she carrying? These are empties. These are full. She has no full grands. She should actually... Let's put... Let's put the... graders in here for enchanting, because she doesn't need to have them on her. What else has she got? Okay, so for alchemy, Khajiit would like to put these in here. And it looks like there's some that she hasn't tasted yet, so she might go ahead and do that. Okay. Alright, Khajiit will leave these things on her. These things need to be put away down in the crafting area. That's most of it. And let's go. She's hoping she didn't put away her food. No, okay. Okay, so that puts the raw food away. Excellent. She might have to do a little bit of cooking. She has a feeling she's going to be in the tent longer than she expected. Let's put things in here that she's planning to sell. Like the dagger. That's that nice bow. Ah, this one? This one she thinks she's going to keep. And she would like to keep a couple of the warhammers. She's going to keep that. The hunting knife can go. Orcish saber. No, that can go. That one can go. She doesn't need it, and if she... Yeah, she's going to sell that one. She doesn't need it. This one, she thinks she'll put in the sell box, too. These, and that. This one she's going to keep. Okay, so now she knows she picked up some things that she could sell. That one. Some of these she actually wants to keep. Not that, though. Not quite sure how she had that. Iron boots. That can go. She'll keep that. And actually she's going to keep those. But these can go. As can those. And actually that too. Okay. Not those things. Oh. Does she have a backpack? Maybe that's hers. She doesn't know. That can go in there. And those. Okay. Now, for all the weapons she wants to keep. That one she's going to enchant. Okay, so for short bows, she would like to get a better, so that's her soul trap one. That's her best one. Right, so she has 2 trap bows. No? Shock bow. Ah, this is the one she normally uses. So she's gonna have to decide which one she actually wants to replace. So she might replace that bow. Well, maybe. Actually, she could replace all 3. Because she can use one of these, put that one in there, one of these and 2 of these. So the glass short bow of Hotfoot. This is her old bow. She should be used. Oh, that's a short bow. That's why. Oh, right. Okay, so short bow. Gotcha. Okay. Right, so the Orcish longbow is her best longbows. Okay, so her best longbow here is the glass at 97, but that's a short bow. And that's why she was getting confused. The recurve bow, is that a longbow? She doesn't know, actually. She was thinking it was a longbow. It might actually be a short bow. How does she tell? She's not sure. Well, maybe she won't replace them. Maybe she will just put them away and worry about it another day. Just stick with what she has. And okay, this is why she was getting confused. She has this fourth bow of capture. Short bow of Hotfoot, long bow of Hotfoot, and a long bow of Sotrap. Okay. That does 94. That does 74. Put that away. Ah. Now, hopefully, she'll be less confused. There we are. All right. Okay, guys, I am going to break the episode here, so if you're watching on YouTube, please look at the upcoming live stream section for the next episode, which should be 3.051, I do believe. And I'm sorry, it is going to be more inventory management. I haven't done this for quite some time, and we're unfortunately paying the price now. I am trying to speed it up a little. She will do that one enchantment that she wanted to do for Kodojo. Otherwise, I'm just going to have her offload stuff. I was thinking of having her do some... upgrade her bows, but I don't think that's going to work today. Right. So I'll see you in a couple minutes. I will be right back as soon as I can.